what is Luke Belmar buying for this bull run? What do you think is going to do 10, 20, 50, or 100x? Do you think it's going to be coins that allow people to onboard really easily, like Solana? What do you think is going to do the next 100x?
So first, what is Luke Belmar holding?
Right.
Right. So I think the most important position in my portfolio is Ethereum. The most important portfolio that I've built with regards to Ethereum is staked. So I'm a big proponent of staking in Ethereum.
Yeah.
So I think Ethereum is a $10,000 coin. Why? One very simple fact. When you have the Bitcoin ETF approval go well, and these greedy motherfucking bankers put their dirty little paws and sticky fingers on this Bitcoin ETF and realize how profitable it is, guess what token is up next?
Yeah, there.
It's just a
And you
matter of
think
time.
ETH is going to pump harder than Bitcoin?
I mean, it's just inevitable simply by narrative and the fact that you can move the price a lot more.
Yeah.
So I will say why for that reason, the ETF. Two, for the simple fact that now you have all these other layer ones, a little bit nerdy, being built on top of the Ethereum virtual machine to make Ethereum compete, right, in some way, shape, or form with these other more centralized chains that are coming out. But by no means am I a maxi of Ethereum. If,
Sure.
if anything, I kind of hate it,
Me too.
but it doesn't mean I ain't gonna make money with it.
Yeah, no, I have the same opinion. I also don't like Ethereum. I think it's somewhat centralized. I don't like that all the stable coins are built on Ethereum, but I think it's going to pump harder than Bitcoin.
I mean, yes, but it's not just pumping, right? It's understanding what you hold and why you hold it. And I don't have many loyalties towards any tokens or any currencies. All you have to do is figure out where are the builders? Where are people building right now? Where are people transacting? Where's the attention? Where attention goes, money flows. And whatever you put on the pedestal of narrative is what people are going to see. Whatever you see on CNBC, whatever you see on Fox News, whatever that is, the normies, they will head that way. But remember, during peak bull run degeneracy, you saw the most random shit on television.
Oh, yeah.
You saw NFTs that were selling for millions of dollars being talked about.
Doge.
You saw random shit coins being commercialized and announced and their charts being displayed. So Wall Street is run by a ton of idiots, to say the least, that produce no real tangible value in the world, yet they seem to have all the money. Why? Well, because they're crooks. So, under the premise that these guys are crooks, I begin to evaluate what is it that these guys do with these financial instruments? Do they hold biases towards them? Or do they treat them like prostitutes? They use them and then they discard them. That's exactly what they do. So they're telling you to hodl, they're telling you diamond hands, but they're selling on you.
Yes, I know.
So why would I do what all these people are saying instead of doing what they are doing? So when on CNBC they're telling you to buy Dogecoin at 69 cents or at 40 cents or to buy Bitcoin at 65,000, or you have Kramer say, hey, Bitcoin is about to fucking skyrocket and then the next day it dips 10%.
Yeah, yeah.
This is all controlled narratives, all controlled manipulation. So I hold no bias towards any currency except the one that can maintain my purchasing power. And today just happens to be Bitcoin. And anything that will allow me to increase my Bitcoin stack while not exposing myself to the absolute amount of shit coins and scams in the crypto space, I think is a worthy ideal. And Ethereum has now become monolithic of sorts. It's pretty well established and foundational. If you're playing with $10,000, yeah, you can be a degenerate. But when you have a multi eight-figure portfolio, you can't be out here just buying all sorts of garbage. So my Ethereum play is a very substantial play. And then there's two other narratives, like I mentioned, the Ethereum virtual machine and anything that is focused on high frequency trading.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that will give users the ability to buy $5 worth of orders, millions of them on command.
Yeah.
The reason bots, automations, and markets were a little bit weird on Ethereum was because of the gas fees. You couldn't really commercialize well. Solana, AVAX, and some of these L1s are completely eradicating that. And like we talked about, people don't care about centralized or decentralized finance. They care about making money. In the bull run, they want to get rich. Whatever path of least resistance where they feel like they can get rich is the one that they will utilize.